Hi, my name is Steve Stine, and what I'd like to do today is show you a few things that are included in my Modes for Guitar course that will be coming out real soon. What I call this is a pentatonic expansion, and what it is a really great way of being able to view your fretboard since you probably already know your pentatonic scales, learning how to expand that pentatonic to become diatonic or modal, okay? Now, there's all kinds of cool things, and we talk about all the modes and break them down in great detail, but in this clip, what I want to do is just show you some really neat things that you can start using right away. So if I take my A minor pentatonic scale here, what I'm going to do with that scale to make it more interesting and to sound more modal or diatonic, I'm going to add in a note called the ninth, or you can also refer to it as the second. I'm going to call it the ninth, though. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the first string, where we'd normally have 5th and 8th frets. I'm going to add in the 7th fret with my ring finger. So instead of just playing this, what I'm going to do is add in this. And what you're going to notice is just by adding that one note, it makes it sound a lot more melodic. And the reason, of course, being when I add that 7th fret, I get my first half step. Okay, the downside to pentatonic is the pentatonic doesn't have any half steps whatsoever. The upside is pentatonic doesn't really have any wrong notes, and of course that's why I want to teach you all about modes so you know which notes that you're supposed to add when. But this ninth is a really great note to add for melody, and also in situations when you're not exactly sure what mode you should be using. 9 out of 10 times, this ninth is going to sound really, really nice. Now again, what you're going to notice as I play is it adds a lot of melodic sound to my solo. So instead of just going up and down through the pentatonic, if I do this, okay, now I can also add that ninth in. You'll notice again I'm at the 7th fret of the first string. If I go to the 4th fret of the 3rd string, it's an octave. The note I'm adding in right now is B. That's the ninth, okay? Now again, what the ninth is, all of that stuff is described and explained in the course, but just accept it for right now and use it and have some fun with it, okay? So spice up your playing a little bit. What we're going to do is take that ninth now. So nice it sounds down here on the 4th fret. Okay? So that's a nice safety net that you can use when you're trying to solo over something. You're not sure what to use, but you want to make it more than just pentatonic. You can add in that ninth. It's going to sound great. Okay. Once we really start trying to define our modes, one of the notes that we can add in is referred to as the minor second or a flat six, depending on what you want to call it. What I'm doing is going to the 6th fret of the 2nd string, and I'm going to add in that note as well. Now, this note's a little more touch and go because it really does start defining a certain mode, and that mode is going to be called Aeolian. The common term would be natural minor. Okay, so I've got, for instance, here's my pentatonic, which was 5/8, 5/8, and then what I did was I added in that ninth, which was this. Well, now I'm going to add in that 6th fret, which is the minor 6th. I'm going to add that in. And now all of a sudden it begins to sound more like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, you're going to notice. Okay?